Hey there, this is Phil Hodges with Cumming Music Lessons. I'm here at CFAF Studios in Cumming, Georgia, and I wanted to go over a song called Dear Prudence by the Beatles. The first thing you should do is tune your sixth string down to D. Let me go over the finger picking pattern for your right hand. So it starts off like this. You have thumb on fifth string, and I have my ring finger on the first string. And so you're going to play 5 and 1 together, and then 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3. So 5 and 1 together, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3. Now we're going to go over the chords so that you can put the finger picking pattern together with the chords. The song starts out with a D6 chord all the way up here, and this one you have third finger on 14th fret 3rd string, you have first finger on 12th fret 2nd string, and you have fourth finger on 14th fret of the first string. That's the first chord. Second chord, just two frets down. It's the same shape, same exact shape as here, you just slide it down 2 frets. So now my third finger is at 12th fret 3rd string, my first finger is at 10th fret 2nd string, and my pinky, my fourth finger is on 12th fret 1st string. Next chord is like this, and this right here is a D. You have first finger, it's barring the first 2 strings at the 10th fret, and then I have my second finger on 11th fret. That's the third chord. Okay, then you move it down, you just slide it down 2 frets. 1, 2. There's the next chord. This is a C over a D. So this one, I have my second finger on 9th fret 3rd string, and I have my first finger barring the first 2 strings at the 8th fret. Next chord, you just move it down here and move it down 1 fret, but it's a different shape this time. This one actually looks like a D chord. Just move it up here. So I like to bar it like that. So I'm barring the first 3 strings at the 7th fret, and I'm putting my second finger right here on the 8th fret. So that's a G chord. Next chord, go down, slide down 2 frets. You're going to bar it right there with your first finger, and then put your second finger here on the 6th fret of the 3rd string. So this one is an A chord over a D. Alright, the next one is going to be a C chord. And this one I'm just doing 3rd finger on 5th fret 3rd string, 4th finger on 5th fret 2nd string, and my first finger's on 3rd fret 1st string. Then you begin the verse here. Now we're going to go into the verse chords. It starts on D. And I'm playing this with my pinky. You see the 2nd string note. I'm playing that with my pinky because my 3rd finger is going to be moving around. So I start here, and I play the same chord, but now I'm going to put my 3rd finger here on a C. This is 3rd fret 5th string. So that's a D over C. Actually, it's just a D7. Now the next chord is like this. So I was here, now I'm here. My second finger and pinky stay the same. My first finger goes up to the 5th string 2nd fret, and my 3rd finger lifts off. So I was here, now I was here, and then you go here. Now one more chord, you just take the same shape, but your first finger slides down here to B flat. And it goes back. Beats. Alright, now we're going to go over the part where it goes to C, and it goes in the same chord progression in the verses. It does this a number of times, I don't remember how many times. D, D7, and then it goes to a C chord, and then a G, and then back to D. So the C chord, you know the C, but when you're in drop D, just don't hit the 6th string. C, and then here's a G chord. Ordinarily a G chord might look like this in standard tuning, but because we're in drop D, you got to move this G. This is now G up here, 5th fret. So I got 3rd finger on 5th fret, 6th string, and I've got 1st finger on 3rd fret, 1st string. You play like this. So when you play the C chord, and then you play a G chord after that. Alright, there's another part of the song where it does this. So we'll go over that part. This starts off on D, and I'm borrowing the 2nd fret of the first 3 strings with my 1st finger. And I got my 2nd finger here on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. So that's the first chord of this section. It goes here, and it slides up to a G chord. And this right here is my 1st finger is borrowing the 3rd fret of the first 3 strings. And then I've got my 2nd finger on 4th fret, 3rd string. So that's your G chord. Slide that same shape out 2 frets. And then back down to the G. And then back to the D. So you put it all together. I think the lyrics are look around. This one, it does it a few times, and then after that, when it gets to this one, it slides down to an F, and then it goes up to this chord, which is really weird. If you put a, that sounds nice. That's a D7 flat 9 flat 5, but it doesn't have that note in it, which is like that. So it goes down to the F. Here, this is the same exact shape as the F. So this is a 2nd fret here with my 2nd finger, and I'm borrowing the 1st fret of the first 2 strings with my 1st finger. Take that same shape, move it up here where my bar is on the 4th fret, and then move it down a step, or down a fret, and you've got G, same shape, and then back to the D. So all together. The outro is pretty much exactly like the intro. Right, he does this chord a couple times, D, and then goes right back into the intro chords. Sorry, I was gonna keep going, but it just stops there, I think. That's the end. Well, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial of how to play Dear Prudence by the Beatles. Didn't go over every detail of the song, but we went over the major parts, the picking pattern. Didn't really go over a lot of the structure of the song, but if you're familiar enough with the song, each of the parts that we went over should be pretty familiar to you. That's all I've got. I'll see you later.